Hello, everyone. I am Coffee Horse, your DM, and welcome to Coffee and D&D. I have my fantastic players with me, of course. I have Damocles, played by Toast.
Hello.
I have Rico Thornblade, played by Hunter.
Hello.
I have Stygius Numera, played by Cody.
Good evening.
And I have Quill, played by Demry. No response. Perfect. That's how you know it's working. So last time it was a very short interaction, but you guys, okay, let's go a little.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Let's
I was
go a little.
muted on both ends.
Oh. Let's go back a little bit. You guys were prepping to go to a council, the AO council meeting in the morning. That morning, you guys had to search for Damocles before the meeting started. Ending up finding a trail of clothes that lead throughout the town, starting with his boots / shoes and his socks, to then his pants, to then his shirt, and then to his boxers right in front of the AO council. You then found him on the roof. He jumped down and you gave him your clothes, and you are there with your father, and you guys are about to enter the AO council building. What do you want to do?
DM, do I still have a... I know I was primarily naked, but do I still have the satchel?
You do randomly have a satchel with your clothes. It was actually
Interesting.
on you before. It was still on you, but you did not have your clothes.
Butt booty naked, just a satchel.
And
That's
a
kinda what
belt
I figured.
and wraps.
And the belt and the wraps, of course. Okay. Thank you. Sorry you guys had to see that, by the way. I don't like to be so promiscuous.
I turned around pretty quick, don't worry.
I don't believe you.
That's what I was going to say, too. I feel like that is a lie coming from Rico.
That crosses into the wrong gender for me.
Durrell pipes up and says, well, the meeting starts here in about an hour or so. Actually, wait. About 45 to 30 minutes. Let's get into the building and let's start heading down.
Oh, down where to?
To the chamber where we will be talking with everyone.
But it's not going to take place for a couple hours?
Well, we have to get through some security. I told you guys
Interesting.
that we have to get over here because it was starting soon. We have about 30 minutes.
Damocles is thinking to himself, the security couldn't have been that good. I was in there.
Were you?
Oh.
Well, yeah, because last episode I woke up inside the little room and I had to go through the little door.
Yeah, but how did you get up there is the real question.
That's what I'm saying. The security couldn't have been that good. My big ass was in there. That's a tiny room. How the fuck did nobody know I was in there? It's an afterthought, though. It's not shared out loud.
Yep. Well, Dad, did you know about this?
About what?
The amount of security to get through?
To get into this main building, there's not a whole lot of security, but where we're going, we have to go through quite a few things.
I see you're being vague about it as well. All right.
Well, it's better to show you than to just try to describe it to you when it's really not that easy to describe.
carry on then. Everyone else?
Follow your lead, man.
All right, he starts to walk you into the AO Council building. You see as you get closer that there's a small sign on the side of the door that says AO Council and Dormitory University Dormitories. As you walk into a grand hall. Every about 15 feet there's a set of doors, and it looked to be like rooms. Not in the sense like nicer dormitory rooms, every about 15 or so feet. And then you see two stairs that say upper dormitories. And in the very back, there sits a door with a metal placard above it that says AO Council. But the door seems, from the distance about halfway through the building, the door doesn't look like it has any way to open. Looks like it is flush and sealed to the wall. Is there anything you guys wanted to look at while walking through?
I am definitely just keeping my eyes open as we walk through there, looking at any security, suspicious people, employees, just kind of observing everything.
As you're looking around, Rico, you do see it's quite quiet in here, but every so often you hear like a voice coming from one of the rooms, or as you walk further down, about halfway, a little bit past that, you do see a couple of it looks like a human and a half elf in like these robes that say AO University on it, and they look to be walking to another room.
Gotcha.
As you guys get about 30 feet from the door, you see that it looks like a door, but is it a painting or is it just part of the wall?
I quickly ask, are these where the students go to learn? Classrooms?
No, these are the dormitories.
Oh,
The bigger building off to the left-hand side is the more university and monastery aspect of the AO. I don't even fully understand it myself, but the AO schooling as they have here.
I see. And I suppose magic is throughout, like this. And I point at the painting, and I'd like to detect magic if possible.
All right. As you look at the painting doesn't seem to hold any magical power. It seems to just be a normal painting on the wall.
So,
Were you thinking Hogwarts? Is that what you were thinking?
100%.
That would be fucking sweet.
Right? That'd be a
Hogwarts is
flex.
badass, yeah.
But you do see a small little ball that looks like it's crystalline, and it has this little wisp of like this blue and green light moving in it, right to the right of the painting. Looking at that with detect magic, you can see that it is some sort of enchanted ball, crystal to be exact.
Interesting. Well, I ever so subtly move my finger to the right or left or whichever side that thing is on.
As you press your finger up to this crystal ball, It's weird. You feel like it would move or like undulate in something like a crystal ball would, but as you touch it with your finger, it starts to make runes and scripts all in these different colors of magic. Is it magic? You're not sure what's happening, but everything is breaking down to a runic. And as you keep your finger on there just for a little second, there starts to form a ring of runic magic, what you do around the whole entire ball on the inside.
And I'm unable to read any of those runes.
They look familiar, but you have no clue what they mean.
Interesting.
You could make an arcana check to see if you can understand them.
I would like to do that.
Okay.
That
While
is
the
a
others
23.
are watching Styigus touch a ball and it do weird shit, what are you guys all doing?
I feel like I'm watching Styigus.
All right.
Yeah, if the ball's doing weird shit, I'm definitely watching.
Damocles is still studying the painting like he's never seen anything like it in his life.
This painting, by the way,
It is gorgeous, I'm sure.
is it's a painting of a green grassy meadow around the base of a giant mountain, jagged, enriched in color. And below it, with this green meadow, there's just a shadow of a white forest with what looks to be a small group of unicorns running through the meadow into the forest.
The most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Gorgeous, gorgeous.
What's that arcana check?
That is a 23.
A 23. Looking at these, you're starting
That's the
to
most
recognize-
beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Looking at these runic scripts, you see that in order for this to be enchanted, what you detect is that your detect magic and you touching the ball are working together. So it is showing you all of the magical scripts that make that crystal ball.
I proceed not to touch it. Sorry. I merely
It
was
starts
saying.
to get warm where your finger is.
So, okay, am I touching it already? Because that was not my intention. But
You had put your finger on it.
okay, I just drastically misinterpreted how big this painting was. I thought this was like a big thing, so I was pointing, like, yeah, I'm pointing away from this thing. I don't imagine I'm standing right by the painting, but I guess, yeah. Or sorry, if I'm already touching it, I'm already touching.
You're touching the crystal ball. The painting was what I was describing to Damocles. It's right next to the crystal ball.
Okay. What? You lost me.
All right. In this moment, Durrell pops and says, okay. And you see him grab a small stone off of this, what looks to be a rock of a door, pulls a small stone from his pocket, presses it to the door, says something, and goes here. And a small piece of metal, like a brace, shoots out of the stone. Shall we enter? He pulls the door open, and it is just this black void.
After you.
All right. As he steps into the doorway, all of these magical arcane lanterns start to light up. He starts to walk down. What are you guys doing?
Shall we?
Yeah,
I don't
let's
see
go.
why not.
Let's do it.
Head on down.
As you enter through the doorway, what looked like a just straight hall and some stairs that slowly go down, as you pass through it, you pass through an illusion and you walk into a spiral staircase that, again, still has those arcane lights. You guys walk for about 5 minutes, it feels like, before you hear Durrell go, "All right, we're getting close to the secondary door." You walk down a couple more steps and it opens up into another smaller chamber with a very similar looking door to the first one. You see him pull out that small stone again, press it against the door, say something, and then step back. All right, well, they're definitely going to ask questions on why you are down here, but let me do the talking.
Deal.
Are we not approved to be down here?
Normally, council, it's very rare for council members to bring any outsiders.
All right.
So I will tell them that you have the book. And as he says that, he opens the door and you see about 14 different people. As you enter into this very large round chamber. And in the center sits a very, almost very elegant and rough circular table. And then around that table is another ring of chairs, all built like thrones with symbols, different symbols across every single one. Over the top of 14 people, and there you do see one empty chair.
Where is this empty chair?
It's right next to a very scraggly, like red-headed, really thick red beard, long red hair dwarf with a symbol of a hammer above his head in the chair. And he has this pristine, crafted, gemmed, golden war hammer that sits in front of him, leaned against his throne. And on the other side, you see Farah Sharel, the high cleric that you met in Sharess. On the symbol of the empty chair is a very a symbol you know because you were just there. It's the symbol of Kelimvor.
Kelimvor. Quick reminder, who is Kelimvor?
Kelimvor is known as the god of the dead and of transition. His symbol, so you remember, is, I'm pulling it up, upright skeletal hands holding a balanced scale. He's the god of death, and transition.
Sorry, say the name one more time.
Kelimvor.
Kelimvor?
Kelemvor. O-R.
Thank you. Perfect.
You see this symbol of Shar above Farah. The hammer's a new one. You haven't seen that one. All of you looking at these chairs, see someone you know. Quill, you look and you see the symbol of Malar, and sitting in that chair is your mother.
I feel like Quill probably gets a little uncomfortable but doesn't say anything.
Rico and Styigus, you see Lord Rift Justice, the human female, the chosen of Tyr for the Tyr Kingdom.
Once more for that name, please.
Rift Justice. Lord Rift Justice.
They're gonna have to hire Styigus as the secretary.
I like to take notes, damn it. I just see him like standing there just like with a notepad scrolling.
You're just
down.
That's what I'm saying. He's typing on his wizard keyboard.
Exactly.
He's got one of them books. He's got one of them books that just writes everything down that he's thinking.
Yeah, I'm the Rita Skeeter in this fucking
That's what I was gonna say. It is like Hogwarts.
I have my quick quill. Yes, I'll jot down everything I need. So, you are Lord Rift Justice, I see, from the House of Tyr. And sorry, is this the monarch of?
This is the person that rules and is the head of the Tyr's chosen council. They are the true chosen of Tyr. As you look around, you realize that all of these people are in some sort of garb that is still having your detect magic up, by the way. You see that they are covered in this very dense divine aura. And even just out of the corner of your eye, you see your father glowing as well. Styigus?
So, I see. The pen like scratches off the page. Jokes. Sorry, jokes.
That almost went right over my head.
It almost did too, and then I realized, oh.
No. Sorry, that was a bad one. Whatchamacallit? Am I, you? Is this?
Your father looks at you and goes, yes, Styigus. These are all of the known chosen of the great gods. And I represent the cleric, or not really cleric, but more, I'm the representative for Kalimvor, the god of the
I have
dead.
a quick out-of-game question.
All right.
Would Quill have known about this or have been a part of this
No, this was
before
formed.
all that happened?
This was formed after the break in the island.
Oh, okay.
So this is you've never heard of this. But you did know that your mother was a chosen for Malar. There was a reason.
Well, yeah.
So, you're also one of the chosen?
Yes.
And you are...
Me?
Yes. We just look around. You're showing me a room full of gods, and
Well, not gods.
I'm seeing...
These are they're the ones they trust the most. This is why this council was formed. We are the direct line.
I see. I'm still. I'm at a loss for how this all works. Is it belief, or is it merely just a passing of a magic
It
helm
is
of
a
sorts?
deal between a believer, a follower, a devoter, and the god. They choose who they want to grant more than just a little bit of their power. They choose who they want to grant all, or not all, but a smidge, an, an extremely high condensed magic smidge of their divine energy. Whether it be healing, whether it be paladin type, say, that's, yes, this is nuts, I know. And I
Well,
didn't want you to learn like this, but
who are you chosen by?
I am chosen by the one that the town we live in, Kalimvor.
So you are the god of deaths and transitions champion?
Yes.
Interesting. How does that affect myself and mother?
It doesn't affect any of you.
How does it affect you?
Well, there's a duty that I do pay. I help the ones that pass to either a new or to an afterlife.
Are you happy?
As happy as I could ever be. As happy as I could ever be.
Well, at that, I nod my head and say, well, all right, let's carry on.
All right. As you see that, Damocles, you see someone you know. Person are very
Who
you
do
are
I
very
s-
close.
who do I see?
You see Commander Theo Warcrest. The big human who has been chosen by Tempest. And the one you were underneath.
Um, I don't mean to pull a Stygius here, but can I get that name again?
Commander.
That's a Cody, not a Stygius.
I thought we established it was both.
Oh, okay, bit of both. Sorry, continue.
Thio Warcrest. How it sounds.
Okay.
This is a very big 6'2" man, built like a shit brick house, to be perfectly example. He wields a very bright and almost rusted with like coating of blood. It looks like it's covered in blood and rust. Great sword, and he has this divine arrogance about himself. Quill, you do see someone else you also know. Not them directly, but the last name sounds familiar. You see a small gnomish woman named Saharon Greenlight.
Where do I know her from?
Roll a history check for me.
It's gonna be a second. I gotta log in again.
You have your dice with you.
Yeah, but no, not in here.
Oh. In the Patreon.
It always logs me out. It's so fucking annoying.
You guys do recognize Farah Sharon again. She looks at all of you and gives a very interesting glare.
Like a glare that she's interested in us.
No, a glare
Or, like,
like
questioning, or-
recognition and questioning.
Okay.
I don't know this
no.
bitch at all. I rolled a
Oh
4.
no.
You do know that you don't know the first name. The first name doesn't sound familiar, but the last name does. Green Light. You think that was one of the God, shit. I can't even. I
God
can't.
shit.
Sylvanus, one of the Sylvanus Grove Druid members. Blah, 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 blah. Brain fart.
Do I know if she knows what I am?
No, you do not know. That history check, you have no clue if she knows who you are.
Okay.
And then the rest you see around you, you see an elven woman in the definition of just pure beauty, and she radiates this golden glow about herself. You see a male gnome in very elegant wizard robes with the mark of, Cody, you would know this, Mistra above his head. Then you see a dwarven woman waving her hands at you guys.
Do we recognize her?
No,
Yeah.
she doesn't. She looks like she recognizes you or knows you somehow. But you have no clue who she is.
I look to Styigus for answers about this.
Yeah. I would like to either roll or just recognize who these two individuals are. The first one you described, and her as well.
All right.
Or like how I recognize them if I do.
Make an insight.
Inside. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh
thought
no.
I thought you said that we don't recognize them, but they seem to know us.
Yes.
Or she seems to know us. So I look to Styigus like, or am I supposed to know who this is?
I look at him, I turn over to you and I go,
You see another male human. You see a male Goliath.
How many are in this room?
14.
I feel like Patrick with all the eyes looking under the rock. Who are you people?
Who are you people? Yes, bro.
I feel like Quill would probably, as she's looking from each one, be recalling like the gods and the knowledge that she knows about them of each one.
So,
Because
if
I
you
feel like
guys-
she would know the gods better than she would know.
Yes, if you guys
Most
want to roll a
people in this
history check for reading the symbols or knowing what these symbols mean, I will tell you, depending on what you roll.
Do I get advantage because of my background?
Yes.
I got a 10.
A 10. Okay, that means you know 10 of them.
Oh, nice. Wow.
Oh, am I able
Wait,
to
what
be
are we
one of
rolling?
these?
A d20. Your DC's a 14.
It's a
Just
history.
History.
Well,
Just a D20.
I rolled a natural
With your
20
history.
first try.
Natural 20? Okay.
So you roll a flat 20 and add
your-
your history.
Yes.
So wouldn't I just roll for history?
Roll for history.
I rolled a 17.
A 17?
You made it so confusing to me. I rolled a fucking 3.
Fuck it. You only know 3 of them.
Oop.
And they're the 3 I've told you so far. Kellenborg,
Damn it!
Star, and Tempest. I'll give you 4. You know Tempest,
If you
Char,
ever heard me telling or talking to my dad.
and Kellenborg, because you heard that.
Shit.
I rolled a 17.
A 17. Here's what
Damn.
you're able to decipher. You recognize the tier symbol, and you recognize that person, that lord that is in the tier seat. The next one you recognize is Suni, the god of love and beauty. And she has, and underneath that symbol is a absolute dime of an elf, radiating like a gold glow about her, Rico. Your eyes are locked on.
I almost coom in my pants.
What the fuck?
I knew he was gonna fucking say that. I fucking
What?
knew.
No, I just jaw drop in awe for a second, and then I try to gather my act up.
Okay. As you
You're
gather
sorry.
yourself, you recognize the next one as Mistra. Mistra is the goddess of magic. That is that symbol. And underneath it, you see a gnome with like a very thick, very thick white beard and very gold, elegant wizard robes. The next one you recognize with the dwarf that is waving at you is the symbol of Ogma, the god of knowledge.
Chilling in my garage.
The next one you see is Lathander, then Helm, and then with another dwarf, the Allhammer, the god of crafts and blacksmiths. Kellenvor, again, you recognize that symbol instantly. Same with Shar Saloon. Tempest, you know of. You recognize the Malar from the Malar Outpost. Malii, which you haven't heard a whole lot about. And then Sylvanas.
Nice. That's a lot
Quill,
of names.
you recognize the same thing that I told Rico.
If I could request, could you send us a list of all these people's names
Yes.
that we know, like to each character if possible? That'd be really
Yeah,
helpful.
I can do
But
that right now.
No rush for sure. It is a lot of names though.
Yes, I will give you.
Too fucking late. He's doing it already. You fucking complainer.
It'll help me do my my job better.
I was gonna say, to be fair, he is taking notes on everything. So to type all that out would be like hell.
Well, he should skill issue, bro. What do you want
There's
from me?
all of those
I don't know.
names. If you want what they all are known for, I can also send you that list as well.
That would be lovely. Whatever our characters know too. Like I don't, you don't have to go too overboard.
I'll just send you the whole list, and I will say you slowly decipher. Now, if you want to know what they mean, you may know the names, but you may not know what they stand for. How about that?
Perfect.
That's what I'll give you.
Can I get the list of what they stand for?
Yes, you
'Cause I
have.
rolled a nat 20.
Yes.
Can I have a beer?
Yeah, you can have
That's what I want.
a beer magically appears in your hand. Do you drink it?
Yes.
Yeah, bro. Are you kidding me?
Roll a d20.
Intergalactic beer?
Enter
D20.
Enter.
Nat 20.
All right.
Hell yeah.
my dragon sound effect is really loud for my dice right now. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you heard that or not.
No, we didn't. As you drink the magically conjured beer out of nowhere, you realize after you finish it, that was poison.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck!
Even with the nat 20?
What about
Damn.
That's funny.
You have
Great.
no clue whether you are going to be poisoned or not for the next 24 hours.
No,
Huh.
Hunter, no.
I might just randomly ask you to roll a d20. So,
Oh no! Why do I always do this to myself?
Wait, are these cursed items again?
It's
I don't
always
know about
fucking
it.
cursed items.
I don't know about it. I don't know.
as you guys entered, by the way, this room isn't quiet. There's chatter from everyone overhead, speaking back and forth to one another. It sounds like a bunch of noise. There's so many people talking, you can't really understand what everyone's talking about. Your father begins to walk up and sit in his seat, and at that moment, you guys are just left in this open part of this ring, about 15 feet from the table, about 5 feet from each side of the upper ring with all the chairs in it. But there isn't no chair to sit in.
Should have asked for a chair instead of a fucking beer.
Are we to go in the middle?
You have no clue. Your father's walked away from you at this point.
I have kind of a cool thought.
Go ahead.
Are there any windows in this room?
No. The walls are
that's
like
gay.
marble.
I had a cool thought.
That reminds me, like, I don't know. I'm curious to know your cool thought, but immediately my head went to the Dungeons and Dragons movie where it's like he's gonna take the flying bird person out the window. They're looking for windows. All right, who's got wings? We're gonna take them out.
No, I was thinking I was just gonna make myself a chair basically. I was gonna use one of my spells to have the plants make me a chair.
Excellent.
Would have been quite cool.
That would have been sick. Does anybody have a branch? A seed? A bit of earth? We could get some
A bit of earth.
We could get some chairs.
As
going
you
here.
guys are sitting there wondering what you're going to do without chairs. You
We're like
see,
vigorously looking around where to sit.
yeah.
It's the one shot all over again, bro. Fucking chairs.
You see Lord Rift Justice stand up. And she goes, "We are all gathered here today to discuss the problems with these cultists and the havoc and injustice they are bringing across our island. Durrell, may I ask what these four strangers are doing in the center of our room?" In your note, you said something about talking about Merkel's binding. Well, these happen to be the people that have Merkel's binding. Oh, really? Well, what are you four hooligans called?
Oh no.
The good old Danky Stinky.
Go ahead.
I feel like in unison we should tell her our name.
I feel like y'all hesitated and
Quill
Will
just went
says-
all in on it.
yeah.
Yeah, I hesitated so hard.
Well,
We're the
the only
fucking
thing
Dank
here
Stank.
that is really putting Quill at like discomfort is her mother being here. Otherwise, like, Quill is completely comfortable in this environment because she knows their gods almost as well as they do. I feel like,
You
or knows about them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you see the Goliath chuckle. He goes, "Oh, Dank Stank. Now, I'd have to say that's pretty clever."
I mumbled to Stygius, "What's clever about it?"
I think he thinks very highly of it.
Interesting.
But
I'm God. There's so many voices I have to do. Well, fine then, Dank Stank. Where is Merkel's binding?
It's in Stygius's pocket.
sorry, I was thinking about Dank Stank again. So
It out
yes,
loud.
of course. I grab my bag of holding and I open it and I take out the
Other bag of holding that has Merkel's binding.
yes.
You have a bag of holding inside of a bag of holding.
With other stuff in both bags of holding.
Well, you got to keep things extra safe, you know. You just gotta. You never know, you know.
You never know
when
what
you have to
you
search
do.
a whole bag of holding to find another bag of holding. I mean, you're hiding things pretty well.
Just starts ripping everything out of the bag of holding to find the other bag of holding.
You'd
Yeah,
have to
it's
turn it
once
upside
again,
down and
it's
dump it
SpongeBob
out.
and Patrick. They're opening the chocolate bar holding bags. You know, they're just just keep going. Sorry. Yes, I take the Merkel's binding out of the bag of holding, out of a bag of holding, and I present it in front of the group.
This is the first time you've held this book, Stygius.
Is it spicy?
As you pick it up,
Very.
Is it
Ooh.
spicy? He says.
as you pick it up, this round, all of a sudden, just as your hands touch it and you lift it up, in your head, you hear,
Ooh, very spicy.
and you see on the front of this book is this facial part of a skull with what looks to be a broken jaw and teeth. And along the spine is the whole arm and hand holding the
Of
spine.
an infant child.
This tomb is about 3 feet tall and about 2.5 feet wide. And it glows this green aura with the scent of death and decay and rot.
I don't like that I'd fit in that.
I would like to roll a Constitution saving check for leaving it to luck in terms of my outcome here.
All right. Roll one for me.
I would like to put the DC at a 10.
Okay. Player.
We got a,
I like this.
20,
I'm game for this.
we got a 21.
A 21?
So with that, I would like to attempt to focus my mind and get past this level of sheer fear that came over me, that there was a chill that ran up my back as I saw the images on this book and felt its power. I hold on to it for a second, recognizing the cold chill that runs through me, and I look back up at the council and I present the book. Here is Merkel's binding.
As you look deep inside of it, you realize that what is this leather-bound tome? It isn't normal leather.
It's human skin.
Rotting human skin.
Baby leather.
Wow, you made that even worse.
It's fucking horrible.
Not only that, but they're babies.
They're babies. It's baby leather.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys caught it, but while he was describing the spine, I said he said something about the bone, and I was like, I'm an infant baby.
Oh
This
my
is so
god.
dark. It's like what a goblin would say.
It's a horrible book, man.
And you
Look, it's a
hear,
baby.
and you hear as you're holding it in your head for the second. Open. Open.
How about no?
Everyone in the room looks at this book as it starts to seep this black and green mist.
In my professional opinion as a magic user, is this considered dangerous?
This is like walking into a minefield. Having this
Okay.
book.
You should put it down.
Well, there's the book for you guys. See you later.
But it's contained.
Yeah.
Just like a minefield is. You can dodge it, but
I'd like to gently bow down and place this book directly in the center of their viewing center.
So you want to place it on the table.
Indeed.
You take this book and you set it in the center. And that one dwarven lady that was waving her arms at you goes, "Oh, you guys, I was right. I knew I recognized you. I knew it." Lord Drift goes, "You recognize them, Cinder? How do you recognize them?" Well,
Because we're the Dank Stank.
Wait, hold on. Write that down. Write that down.
Write
what's
that
the name?
down.
What's the name?
I've been trying to reach them. I've known they've had the book. I know what they've been looking for.
Know your name.
You don't find the Dank Stank. The Dank Stank finds you.
I'm putting you on a fucking list.
Cinder. They said Cinder. That's all they said.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Well, you're saying that. Was there a reason you were reaching out? How did you know about them? How have you been keeping track of them? Well, I'm kind of chosen for the god of knowledge, so I kind of know a lot that you don't know.
Roasted.
Well, you... And the Tempest commander pops up. Well, you guys, we got to really deal with these cultists.
Is he Gronk? It started very Gronk-like.
He sounds kind of like Gronk.
Cusco's poison, special made for Cusco. Cusco's poison.
Right. It's all coming together.
It's all part of the plan.
It's all part of the plan. Squeakity squeak, 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 squeak.
I'll be honest. I don't know what we got here either.
Well, you see, we all know that Shar had no plan. It was Overlay the whole time. But we need to know where the main location of these cultists are. We need to find them so I can cut their heads from their throats. He just gets this red, this almost like beating red glare in his eyes, and then he comes back to it. You see Quill's mother pipes up, says, well, if there was anyone that would know where these are, I would have to say it's them. pointing at all of you.
I point a finger back at ourselves and kind of look behind us.
What, them?
What?
I've already taken a couple steps towards the door, like backward
He's
steps.
trying to leave.
But
You see the
I
gnome
look-
steps up, says, "Curious.
I'd like to. Sorry.
Do elaborate. Why do you think they know where or what we're talking about?" Your father pipes in. Well, they kind of do know where they're located. Bear pipes in. Well, I've worked with them before, and they're quite brave. I truly think they might know.
I don't know anything.
That's okay,
Yes.
Damocles, you don't. Go ahead, Styigus.
What are your intentions as a group?
Well, we're gonna kill them all ruthlessly. You see the high cleric from Saloon go, well, I don't think that would be proper. I think we need information. They're growing in numbers. We need to know why. We need to know how to stop them. We need to know if there's a failure in their plan. Then the Lysander man steps up and says, well, we don't know where they are in the first place, so someone's got to tell us where they're located. And then we got to figure out who is going to make a plan.
Okay, but if you did know, what would you do? And I know you mean to make a plan, but there's one of you here that wants to kill them all. And I have to say, I don't agree with that at all.
if you find him, you could put a bomb in a wagon.
Lord Riff goes, well, let's see. We would probably want a scouting party to figure out their plan, find their weaknesses, and find a way to make their plans fail and take them down for what they are doing.
And what is it they're doing exactly? Do you all know?
Yeah, we know. They're gaining in numbers and trying to threaten us with their god powers. They're trying to release the dead three there, and well, that's not going to work on our hands.
What is protecting or preventing the dead three from coming back right now?
You see that book that is in your hand?
Yes.
Or was in your hand? That is part of their power. The only way for them to have that released, which I guess you would have known. I feel like you've been with this book for quite a while, so you would know that there's a secondary book that is needed to open said thing and release it.
And we brought it here because we were promised and assured that this could be kept safe.
Yes,
here.
We are planning on keeping it safe.
So if this is here, there's no possible way that their plans will be able to come to fruition, correct?
Right. For this thing, but they have other plans. It's not just one god we're dealing with here. We are dealing with 9 of them.
9?
9 others. They are betrayers, evil, sinful, absolute carnage gods.
Where are these located? And are they something that need to be concerned about?
That's what we are trying to figure out. They can call themselves whatever, but they're a bunch of cultists.
My eyes are widening. Oh, so these are directly out there and waiting to be used. Large weapons of unknown and untold destruction.
We have a lot on the table. There's a lot
I
that
would
I
say
can't
so,
speak.
yes. What are we doing about it?
Well, we need to figure out where they are. Because if plan A
Okay.
fails, there's always a plan B.
Well, we know where they are, or at least one group of them. But what do you know about them and having a possible one of these? Is this
They do not
something
have
that.
another one of these as far as we know. But
Yes.
we have caught very many of their spies in our kingdoms.
Yeah, I ripped one's head off earlier today.
I've even seen them in my grove. Says your mother, Quill.
Okay. And what are they after? Have you questioned them?
No. By the time we get them, they kill themselves, hiding all of their information. They have all sorts of different symbols. We've seen all of them. I'm for sure that your father would have shared, if you are here today, what these gods are.
Yes, he had, but not these deadly sources of their power. I mean, yes, we knew that there were some left here, and this was one of them, and we would take it in. How many do you have, and how many are still out there?
They're
Are you
not
saying
looking
9 are
for
still out
their
there?
deadly sources. They want our sources. They are gaining power. They are gaining followers. The more these gods gain followers, the more power they grant to their disciple. They're chosen, just like the rest of us in this room, other than you four. We are all chosen by gods, and they are doing the same thing. And their power is, yes, equal to us, but their numbers can grow a lot quicker.
So the 9 are here.
Yes, they've always been here. They've always been part of our gods. We just try to put them in a very negative light because that's what they are.
No. The 9 sources that are binding these gods, these darker gods. Or are they here at this table?
There are no other bindings other than the Dead Three, but the Dead Three combined with the rest of these would mean total war. A war that we would spend centuries fighting. There's a reason the Dawn War ended, and it was because of this book. Giving them that power back. Our world will fall. And then there's a giant ancient dragon that bitch Tiamat had brought across the barrier. Gods are stretching the power. They stretch us to do their bidding. They know what is going on. We do not. We just are trying to figure out the pieces to this puzzle of war.
Yeah. I want to kill these assholes.
Oh, it sounds like you're all puppets.
What did you call us?
Do you do anything outside of your god's wishes? No. This is quite strange. You are a council, are you not?
Yes.
Why do councils meet?
We are meeting here to save the world. Come up with a
Indeed.
plan to protect our kingdoms and ourselves. Our
Yes.
towns.
But you do whatever your gods wish. This is not freedom, it's not choice, it's not. You are their wills, then.
You see her grit her teeth. And you see your father puts his head down. Quill's mother pipes up. Well, has a god never spoken to you?
I don't know, truth be told. They don't make themselves known very often, do they?
I feel like you're lying. She's going to make an insight check on you. Make a perception. A persuasion or deception. Don't tell me what. But tell me the result.
12.
23.
Damn.
Were you lying?
No, I was. Well, what were the choices? 'Cause it
They
was-
she asked you if you have ever talked to a god.
because
Detail,
both
what
of
were
these,
my dialogue options?
no, well, because you gave me persuasion or deception, which,
Yes.
in my opinion, is neither. Like, I don't believe that he truly thinks he's met a god. Like he's or part of his background is he's a man of gone through a certain amount of schooling to where like he's aware of these stories, but I don't
But-
think he's ever really met one.
What
But-
about Kalos, or who, the chaos god?
Yeah, but to Styigus, like he's thinking that it's just somebody of a higher level of magic than he. Like he,
Well, then
I
it would
mean-
be persuasion because you're just telling the truth.
sure, okay, then yeah,
That's
that is
what
what
it
I
would be.
rolled for.
Yeah,
So
it would
12.
be persuasion because you're not lying. Deception is if you were lying. Persuasion is if you were telling the truth.
Yeah, he may not be right. He thinks
Right.
he is.
Right. That's all I was trying to get from you is like,
Okay, perfect.
you know,
Yeah.
like, you know, if you're telling the truth, it's always going to be a persuasion. If you're lying about it, it's a deception. You know,
by what he knows or what he thinks he knows.
what
he's
he
telling
thinks
the
he
truth.
knows, what your character would like. That's what your character thinks. That's what he would say. That is persuasion.
100%.
Well, maybe not you, but I feel like the rest of your friends have met very many gods. Your mother looks you right in the eyes, Quill.
Quill holds her gaze and stares right back.
So I ask again, what are your intentions? And what do you know? Because it sounds like they're coming for what you already own,
They
what
are
you have
coming
already
for
in
this
your
book.
protection.
They are coming for all of the secrets that we hide. All right?
Yes. So what are you doing about it? What protections
We
do you have, and do you need any help?
To stop them, we need to find where they are located, find out what their plan of attack is, where they are going to go next,
And then take them out.
They
Beefcake
cannot
style.
be convinced or turned towards a lighter path.
These gods are evil. The Lord of the Hells himself, his minor love, Tiamat. You have Grumsh. You have all of this evil, the dead three, Baal, Bane, Merkel. And then
Stygius, if you
Amberlin
think
and
they
Loth.
are puppets, then that's nothing compared to what these gods portray and believe in and force their followers to do.
And I gesture in your direction and say, this is what I'm talking about. I need to know why. convince me. Why am I fighting these folks, and why are they? What are they attempting to do? Because I will not harm anybody that I don't believe has done harm. So
You see your father pipe up and go, I see that I have not done him well. The Lord of the Hells, lying, deceit, demons, and devils.
You got Umberly,
The Queen of the Seas and of Storms. And then there's Baal, there's Bane, there's Merkel, there's Loth, there's Grumsh, there's Loviatar, and there's Tiamat, Queen of Dragons, Mistress of Pain, God of Orcs, Queen of Spiders, God of Death and Necromancy, God of Murder, God of Tyranny.
all of these,
Says the Allhammer.
all of these.
Gods, just like ours. They serve a purpose. But their purpose is not on good lines. They want to watch the world burn. They want to use people, craft
Kill
them into the
people.
materials.
Innocent people.
Yes, innocent people, craft them into the materials they need. Get what they want. Rule all over this land. Like they've done so many times before. They've tried. They tried in the Dawn War, but our gods stopped them. Locked the Dead Three away. Locked very particular artifacts away of these other gods. And now they are less worshipped. But now recently it has been climbing, growing. Do you see what we are trying to stop?
I suppose it's just why? What do they want from that? What do they get from that?
They get everything they've ever wanted. Death,
Dead world.
murder, torture, total control over everything.
Well, I'd say that's pretty black and white as put. So, where do I sign up?
Well, we do not even know where they are. And your father said to you that you might know where they are.
Yes, we do. At least where they were.
Where
Should
were
have
they?
blew up the camp.
I suppose so, but my conscience is clear. And if there's a whole army of them there, I doubt one tiny bomb from a cart would have done much, and we would have got ourselves killed. But perhaps not. Who knows?
Where are they located?
Oh. Can anyone pull out the map?
Umberley's Wrathful Cove is where you had known.
Yeah, I'd like to point it out on a map, I suppose.
Right, you lay a map on the table and you point.
Oh, perfect.
Now we need some people to scout.
These individuals, their minds can't be changed, or they aren't corrupted from some source.
You tell me. You go in, you find out what they know, you find their weaknesses, you find their plan, you figure out what their next move is, and you report back to us. You can learn everything you want.
All right.
You can make your judgment, but you have to tell us.
Deal. But that's just for me. I don't speak for everyone. I turn around and I look at you all and I say, what are your thoughts? Would you like to or not? And Rico, before you leave, if you're still like tiptoeing toward the door,
I stopped when we started talking about killing the bandits
oh,
or the cults.
perfect. What do you all think?
I don't
I
know, man.
think-
It seems like kind of a lot.
Well, I kind of feel like there's not really a reason for us to tell you.
There's no reason to tell us.
Unless you have one.
Tell them what?
But from where,
Fine.
well, they want us to
Watch
report
the
back to
world
them as if
burn,
we worked
sweetheart.
for them. But
Oh,
from my point of view, I don't really see
How about this?
what the need for us to do that is.
How about this? If you go learn this information for us.
I know what she's gonna say.
yeah, wait. That's true. Why aren't you all handling this? You should be rather
Because we
practiced in this
run
matter.
kingdoms and towns, sweetheart. We already
Kingdoms and
have our
towns,
hands
eh?
full trying to cut the spy's throat.
You telling me
Oh.
gods have picked you to be some kind of chosen, and you would just run kingdoms and towns
Hey,
instead
you
of
know that
stopping
fuckhead?
bad guys?
I know you.
You see the Tempest
Yeah,
commander points at you.
yeah.
What are you
Fuck
doing?
you, buddy.
Fuck me?
He stands up.
Fucked a lot of you.
You wanna fucking go, bro?
I was abandoned in
I'm-
that camp.
I'm not saying that
Calm down, big man. Go sit
an
your ass
alliance
down.
isn't a good idea. What I'm saying is, what are you contributing to our alliance? Why is it smart for us to ally ourselves with you?
Indeed.
Money, riches, weapons, gold. What would you prefer?
None of the above.
How about unlimited booze? Thanks.
Still none of the above.
Then pick your poison. You get the information for us. What?
No, I
you want
asked
from us?
you, what can you contribute to our cause? I don't want money or gold. What are you contributing to the cause? What makes you
I'm contributing
good
to the
ally
cause of
to
saving the
have?
world by once we know the information, we wipe it off the face of the earth.
Yeah, crush
So
their
your
fucking
armies.
heads.
That is what.
Not just our armies, us. We are not fighting a normal battle.
See. And now it makes sense to ally ourselves with you.
Now, do we have a deal?
I'm in.
I'd like to revise my statement. I'm in, but only as long as whatever tools and assistance that you can offer to us within your realm of what you believe you can do aid us in our endeavors.
And take our bounties off of the boards.
That too, yes, that would be good.
Bounty?
Anything else? How about you two? Rico and Damocles?
If I could have my bounty removed, that would be great. And I'd take you up on the money and riches too.
I know.
I will not work for that sack of shit ever again.
Hey, fuck you, man. Come
We're
on.
not working
Let's
for
throw these
anybody.
hats.
This is an alliance at best.
Absolutely.
Are you fucking me? I really want to fight this asshole.
Yeah, and I'd like to sit you down.
Fucking flips you off, Damocles, and goes sits down.
I need a fucking drink.
All right. What'd they say again?
They said that if we give them help, they will do it. I think that's a great idea. Your father looks at you, Styigus. I think that's a great idea. I think that's exactly what we do. I say we also get this book put away. Looking at you, Styigus, I say let's take this. Cinder Grimoire, I know you have space in the restricted section for it. Oh, yes, I do. I've been waiting for these guys, so I have a spot right open and ready. Perfect. Well, we'll be over there right after this. We will take the deal on. We will give you help. Are you all in?
I did not like the sound of that one guy taking the book away.
I was thinking the same thing.
He sounded way too excited about that. Can I roll an insight on that?
Yeah, you can roll an insight on her.
Oh, fuck. I got a 10.
A 10. A 10. Okay. She just seemed really excited.
And now you have no idea.
You
I
have
also
no
want to
clue.
roll an insight.
You're going to roll an insight. Okay.
Fuck. An 11.
Still really fucking excited. Just seems like they're just in a great mood. They're just really excited.
Something's not right.
Oh no, don't get me wrong. I love books. And
Yeah, I'm gonna roll an insight on that one too.
I'm rolling insight then.
23.
23. Okay. She's telling the truth. She really likes books, and she's been waiting for you guys. This is Cinder Grinmore. You realize that's the person that wrote that note that was on those 2 postboards. And the one where Rick revealed a note. And you also have a note from Rick written in Primordial, and you were told she's the only one that can read it. Here, does this make it better if her voice sounds like this? Does this sound better? Hold on. It didn't work. Fuck. I don't think it is. What the hell? Why is this shit not working?
Editor, leave all this in.
Shit.
Beep, 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 beep. That was a lot of cussing right there. Just a
Yeah,
large
just
string of
straight,
curse words.
just constant.
Such a potty mouth.
Yes, I have everything that we need to seal that book into the library. And sorry to act weird around you guys, but I have been the one contacting you. I believe you have one of my notes. It did get triggered.
Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Intent wink wink. Someone has the note? Wink wink.
I don't have a note. Pretty sure it was Quill that got that note.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Quill
boy.
has a big email.
Mm-hmm.
What?
I sent it to her in an email.
Oh. An ether mail?
Ether. The ether. If you want, while she looks for that, we can take a little bit. Take 5 minutes.
Can we take a potty break? Yes.
Yes.
Was it
take
a
5
letter to Rue?
No, not the letter to Rue.
Was that before or after?
It was much after. The letter to Rue is old as fuck.
All right, be back in a jiff.
All right.
I don't think you ever sent me the note.
I'm
Because I have
pretty
one
sure-
shot stuff, and then I only have
Hey everyone, Coffee Horse here. While we're on this short intermission, do go grab yourself a cup of coffee in the tavern special. Also, have you found our socials yet? Look up coffee.n.dnd on Instagram, TikTok, Blue Sky. That's all we have, really. I'm not on any others. We do post. We try to post every Sunday and Friday. Sometimes things come up. We try to be consistent. We are on most podcast streaming platforms, so you can listen to us anywhere. Also, we have a Discord. You can find that Discord link to our Discord in any of our social media bios. Just click on our link tree, and there should be a link for our Discord. So, do come check us out on there. Not a whole lot's going on, but we make some shit go on. All right, now let's get back into this. I'll stop talking. Just waiting on Styigus. He's taking his sweetest time.
I'm back.
He's back from the dead.
I'm back from dead.
All right, let's get back into this then. Okay.
17,000 points. I died. Damn it.
Get the fuck off the doodle jump.
All right. Fucking
Okay.
little doodle jump, man.
All right.
That's what I do when everybody else takes a break. I just stay here and play doodle jump.
All right.
Primo.
Quill, you were reading the note to remind everyone.
I have to read this whole fucking thing again.
Aye, aye, Captain.
We're here for you.
To
go.
those who are looking for the information to stop the god, I know the prophecy, I have the text. Find me at Mount Ao, the northern rock wall, 3 dragon marks, double knock on the 4th to the far west, read the clock, the knock of time, slide with the flow of magic, and give a giant hand to fix the unclaimed lands. Only 3 with the light of 4 will save the spite of those who control all.
A quest?
What the fuck?
I was not expecting that.
Sorry. It was immediately struck by the Monty Python.
What is your quest? What is your favorite color?
Anyway, sorry. That was a callback. All right. That sounds like a prophecy.
Yes. Do you read that out loud, or are you just reading that to remind everyone? Because it was back in April that we did that.
Didn't they ask about it?
No, she said that she had written you a letter.
Oh, then, yeah. I don't read that out loud. I don't pull it out unless someone asks.
But just so you all
But I
remember,
do
that's
recall it.
what the note. And then you learned back when you were with Rick the Raccoon that it said, "I am sin." This is hold on. I'll even go back for you. That was a fat minute ago. I didn't realize how long ago that was.
A big old minute.
It says, "I'm Cinder Grimworm, the maker of this letter. I need to speak to the 4 of you ASAP." At the bottom of that note as well. What do you guys want to do?
I'm trying to go to the tavern.
Whatever gets us to the bar fastest. What? So wait, that was right. You did read that aloud?
No, she didn't read that aloud. That was just a
Did-
reminder for everyone. When she talked about the note, that's the note she was talking about.
Got it. Okay.
He goes, yeah, I wrote you. I wrote you a note. Well, not a note, really, a postboard, but you saw it, right? Or did none of them get to you?
We have the note.
Perfect. Perfect. So, well, I say that we are done here then. Dank
To the
Stank.
tavern we go.
Dank Stank, I guess you have some business to work out with Cinder and your father, of course. It looks like Styigus.
Yes, but this was only an agreement as long as we got assistance. What assistance are you proposing?
We have agreed to cover up your bounties and give you any materials that you need.
I see. Anything?
To our limitations, of course.
And how would you like that received? By message? By word of mouth?
Send
Be
me a
specific,
message.
Bob!
My message would work. You can tell me exactly what you need. If you want to explain what you need right now, we can work on getting what you need. It will take a little bit.
Yes. Before the tavern, folks, while it's fresh in our mind, should we plan a bit, or would you like some time to think? That is, if we're, and I turn back around to the council, if we're welcome to come back in to discuss those terms.
How about yes? Take a minute and let me know what your terms are.
Yeah. Well, I guess we need to know what we're paying you.
Yeah, let's go to the tavern and make up the terms.
Be back in an hour.
Excellent.
All right. We will see you in an hour. Dank Stank.
Oh, this is awesome.
Such a great
th-
name.
This section
As
of the
we're
notes is called a 1 hour contract. Sorry, go ahead.
as we're walking out of this building, it dawns on me that I am wearing the satchel that I have never worn before, and I would like to fumble around with it and see what's inside of it.
You open it up, and there's a bunch of cigarettes in there.
Cigarettes? Hell yeah! I'm gonna pull one of them out.
cigarettes.
DM, how many cigarettes are in there?
You got about 20 of them bitches.
Oh, damn, alright. 20 of them hoes?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
By the way, they're about like 6 inches long. They smell delicious.
Alright.
Like lavender with a hint of like, I don't know, almost sugar cookie. They just smell divine.
Is there any way for me to light these right now?
I mean, no, you don't have a lighter.
Damn. Styigus, do you do fire stuff?
I suppose I can.
Do me some fire stuff real quick. For favor.
By the way, everyone sees this. Just everyone sees Damocles open up this little satchel and pull out a cigarette, and just look at it.
And with an audible, oh fuck yeah.
And then he's now asking Styigus, so what are you guys doing while while this is going on? Walking out, they all seem to go back to chattering, talking to each other back and forth, waiting for your terms as you walk back out. You don't know how you're going to get back in.
I have a create bonfire for you. Damocles.
I'll let you do that smaller. You can roll me an Arcana check.
Hold on.
I take a step back and say that may be a good idea. My fire isn't meant for this size.
That's okay, I'm resistant to fire. It doesn't even matter.
Oh, just kidding. I have elementalism, which I beckon fire. You create a thin cloud of harmless embers and colored scented smoke in a 5-foot cube.
What does the smoke
You
smell
choose.
Like
Oh,
lavender.
That is a great question.
like? What does the smoke smell like?
That smelly smell. That
What is
smelly
this?
Well, hold on. So I have like my chef stuff. Why would I not be able to produce fire?
You don't have your lighter in your pocket. You have no clue. You just have a hole in your pants. Right in your back
Fuck.
pocket where your lighter is.
What would you like it to smell like, Damocles?
What
No,
does
you have
that
to
even
pick.
mean? What?
You have to pick before you cast.
Huh?
You got to pick as you cast it. You
I
can't
haven't.
ask him.
I can ask him before I cast it and try to make it smell like that.
Right. All
There's
right.
nothing wrong with that. There's no reason why I can't.
I don't know. Make it smell like this, and I put the cigarette in her face.
Okay,
Roll
I'm
a
going.
perception check with advantage because of your smell.
This is funny.
Perception, you say?
Yes. With advantage.
No, I'm so glad I have advantage. That was gonna be fucking funny
You
though.
can't get any worse than that.
I still only got a 10.
No fucking way. Roll
The
your
first one was a
actual
nat one.
fucking dice. Roll your actual fucking dice.
I don't have them. It's fine.
I
This is
gave
gonna have
them
a
to you.
great. This is gonna have a great outcome. I can just
A 10.
sense it.
A 10. It smells like a plant you know out in the wild. It's very
And
like,
the flames are
lavender.
green, so the end of your cigar is green.
It smells like lavender mixed with like a little bit of like cacao and coffee with a hint of cinnamon.
Nice.
I feel like that smells way better than a cigarette.
Right.
And it's green. And she holds it out in front of you, Damocles.
And I puff it.
Make a constitution saving throw for me.
Yes, chef. Where it be? Where it be? There it be.
Sounds
Oh,
like a
God damn it. I got a nat 20.
It tastes just as good as it smells.
That's good.
Why, dang it.
Don't even worry about me, dude.
That's so weird that you pick the way it smells.
You asked him to do it.
You literally asked me.
No, I'm saying it's weird. Like the spell is weird. That's what I'm saying.
Yes, 100%.
100%. Well, I mean, if you want to make it smell like popcorn, you can. It gives you that freedom.
Buttered
thought about-
sausage.
I thought about
wanna make
making
it
it
smell like
smell
mock meat.
horrendous, but then I rethought it.
I want to make it smell like
Burning flesh.
Or like Rico.
Rico
I'm gonna
weirdly
just say
smelled
now,
like
Rico.
canned tuna and fairies.
If you would have said that, I would have definitely made it smell like Rico, just to torture Damocles.
What?
Ouch.
Canned tuna and fairies.
Canned tuna and fairies.
Oh, yeah, that's what his rations is just a can of tuna.
And fairies?
No, the fairies is the
Can you
weird part.
fly? Can you fly, Rico?
I only wish. You know,
you
I
had-
tried once. It
Fair.
didn't go so well.
That's fair. Well, I was there too.
You've flown twice now, Rico. One wasn't really flying, but the second one was.
I was gonna say, did you just like do an interdimensional tow mater right there? He was there too.
I mean, he
Domain
literally flied.
expansion. He was there too.
He literally was there when he flew the hot air balloon. I don't know how he. I don't even-
That's awesome.
It was
Uh,
more like floating.
Falling with grace. Yes, it was that as well.
It's
Well-
really strong. You guys are in a hallway and there's a fuck ton of smoke now.
Oh, I thought we were outside.
No, you guys are walking out.
Oh well,
Cigarette.
fuck it.
You're right, Quill. It doesn't smell nearly as good once it's lit.
It smells like a candle. Is what it smells like.
Disgusting.
I hate candles.
No, candles are nice. I have one. Well, we did have one, but
I hate candles.
candles suck. Sorry. Continue.
As you guys walk outside, you walk out to the tavern. What are you guys talking about as you walk out? And by the way, Damocles, roll another Constitution saving throw.
All right. An 8.
An 8. Oh.
More like it. It's more like it.
You feel nice and warm and fuzzy.
Yes, chef.
Heard, chef.
All right, you guys see Damocles starts to just like, you've never seen Damocles smile, but he's smiling for the first time.
I'd like to offer everyone a puff of my cigarette. Would you like a puff of my cigarette, everyone?
No.
You know,
Well, fuck.
I'm gonna have to pass this time too. It's something about the green smoke.
That's
That
feels
was
too much like
Quill's
a-
fault.
Quill looks mortally offended.
And it's, oh my god, it's not even smoke. The embers
It's the
are green.
flame. Yeah, so the tip of the cigar is green.
But there's not green smoke.
Okay.
It just smells nice.
So
Fuck you, Rico.
the smoke is normal though.
Yeah, it's smoke.
Okay.
It just smells like the cigarette does.
I just okay. I got you.
I'm very confused. It seems like a tobacco commercial.
No, it's not for tobacco. This is
Oh, it's not tobacco.
What is this wacky tobacco?
It's not even waggy tobacco. If you want to study it, you can give me an insight or an investigation.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna
Epic.
do. I'm gonna do a
Epic.
radical question or a radical answer here. I'm going to ask Damocles, what is that?
Honestly, I have no fucking idea. I'm pretty sure it's just a cigarette, though.
So
I don't know. I woke up with a satchel on. There's some cigarettes in here. I'm smoking a cigarette, man. You want to smoke the cigarette or not?
By the way, remember, he will. You guys saw him later that morning with nothing on but a belt, his wraps, and satchel, standing on top of the Council of Ale building.
So you woke
Slash
up the way you
dormitory.
did. You woke up in what you did. We went to a council meeting and we're almost late because of whatever happened to you. And then you find a random bag that you didn't know the contents of and decided to start smoking them?
Well, no. The contents are cigarettes. Look, I'm smoking a cigarette. I proceed to take a large drag off of the cigarette.
Make another Constitution
Yes.
at disadvantage.
Oh no. It's fine. 19.
That was at disadvantage.
Yeah. My high one was 21.
That's nuts. That's nuts. All right, you're still feeling nice and warm and fuzzy.
Damocles. I thought you were smarter than this.
-2, brother. You want to hit this or what?
-2, brother. What does that mean?
I don't know. You want to hit this cigarette or what, bro?
No, I
Keep
don't.
passing. I keep gesturing to everyone.
This feels like a fucking commercial.
That's so great.
What? Like the D&D version of a commercial. Hey,
Oh.
Hey, you want cigarettes?
Hey, you
Hey,
want
a
Nobody has given me an answer yet.
You want to
You
smoke?
just keep
this
asking
thing?
me questions.
Yeah,
I
so do
said
you.
no. Sorry.
No, thank you for me as well. I'll stick to the liquor.
What the fuck?
This is like an alcohol and cigarette commercial. Why not do both?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Okay, let's just move on to the tavern. I'm done with this.
I feel like we're at a pretty good stopping point.
We got a little bit.
I
We
thought you
get
said
to the
9.
tavern.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
that's
We get to the tavern. You guys walk to the tavern. Damocles make 2 more Constitution saving throws at disadvantage.
So 4 times.
4 times.
Okay, my first one is a 13.
13. Okay, roll and then. What's the second one?
Another 13.
Another 13. Okay. Okay. As you guys are walking, you're walking to the tavern. It's not that far. I mean, it's a good distance. You guys make it to the tavern. You sit down at a table. And at this point, you look over at Damocles and he is like, he doesn't look like he's there. He's just smiling. His eyes are like damn near shut. And he's just sitting there, hanging out.
I feel like I barely hung on with those Constitution checks.
I am just kind of like looking at him straight in the face, just watching him do this for a bit, just in awe of like what. Just with a questioning face until our server arrives.
And you see Braun comes up, goes, well, welcome back. What can I get you guys?
I blink and say, I'll take a shot of pirate's rum, please.
All right, shots for the table.
Yes, please.
Sure, why
I'll
not?
take what's the word I'm looking for?
You want a bottle?
Yes, please.
All right, I'll bring a couple bottles. He walks to the back, comes out, and he sets down 4 shot glasses and throws 4 bottles on the table. So this should do you for a while. That'll be a gold, y'all.
Quill pays.
All right. He walks to the back. You guys are in a table at a bar, here to discuss your terms. Damocles, the colors, everything is moving. It's so peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
It is past 9 now.
Yeah, I feel like we could actually all kind of think about what we want for terms.
Yeah.
And then
Okay.
next session we could kind of consolidate our thoughts and make a list.
Agreed.
Yes. This is where we will hold it off on you guys deciding your terms. Damocles not being present at all. But he can still decide his terms in his state.
Smoking my cigarette.
I like how none of you took the investigation roll to figure out what the fuck he was smoking.
Yep.
Just let him do it.
Well, I might have if I was smoking it, but it's not my problem. It's already in him.
Yeah, it's what's done is done. I mean, he just kept going. So I was like, there's nothing would
You
convince
can't just stop smoking a cigarette.
By the way, at this point, he's like smoked like about 3 of them.
Jesus.
How did he
They're 6
smoke
inches
3 of
long.
them if I didn't light the flames for it?
He just used.
I used one end of the other cigarette.
Ridiculous.
I'm a professional.
Okay.
All right, we will come back here to you guys deciding your terms. So I'll think about what terms. What do you want from these guys? From this group of chosen by gods. 14 of them.
We will consider.
All right. Well, I think this is what we're going to
I
do.
can tell you what I want right now, DM.
What's that? Unlimited booze?
A decanter of unlimited mayonnaise.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I thought you were gonna do the 500 cigarettes.
No, I asked Cam for this like a few weeks ago, and he gave me this fucking stupid answer about like, well, you gotta find all the. I want these godlike beings to conjure me a decanter of unlimited mayonnaise. I'm not playing their stupid game.
Wild.
This is gonna be fucking wild. By the way, I still don't understand why he wants the decanter, but just to all.
I want to do horrible things with it.
I want to aerate fart juice.
Well,
Oh my god.
oh my god.
Is that what you want to decanter?
He wants to aerate the mayonnaise.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Somehow
He wants
that's
a decanter
worse.
of unlimited mayonnaise. Just
Nasty. Okay.
So many uses.
I don't even want to know.
Dank Stank.
Oh,
Dank Stank and the unlimited decanter of mayonnaise.
And the rubber chicken. Well,
Rubber chicken's our mascot.
rubber chicken's the best.
And he's drinking from the decanter of unlimited mayonnaise.
Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like anytime the rubber chicken comes in, it's just pulling out a genuine rubber chicken that he made.
Yeah,
It's like a stress toy for him.
it's for his anxiety. He's just sitting there.
Oh my god. Well, thank you all for watching and listening to this dumb fucking shit. We'll catch you on the next one. Stay caffeinated, y'all.